Greetings, Geechlings. Geechin Prime here with my live reaction to 7 Deadly Sins, Chapter 253, Lost Grace. Came out last night, and it was too late. I didn't want to try and record. Okay, so morning has come, which is probably bad, because how much time does Elizabeth really have? Wait for me, Meliodas. 2 days remaining. How is it 2 days? I would think 1 day at this point. This is what I hate about manga time, is that it could be 100 chapters and like, what, less than a day happened. You know, it's something I hate. 2 days remaining until Elizabeth's curse activates. Yeah. Uh-oh, Eileen ain't doing so hot back at the boar hat. Bon. Aw, she wants her lover Bon. When is he gonna come back? I bet he gonna be kick-ass. And watch, he'll have his sacred treasure, which I think I've even said that it wouldn't surprise me if it was in purgatory, but why? Or not purgatory. Yeah, it's purgatory. Elizabeth. Oh, and Diane. Oi, King's just got his hands full. He got his lady and his sister. Captain, Bon, you two please come back to us. Wait, what the? Oh. Okay, I don't know what Merlin's doing. Your creator was a genius. Oh, I thought that was armor. That's freaking Galther. I'm trying to fix and add stuff to you, but you're so masterfully designed that it's proving difficult. Oh, Merlin, I have a request. Hey, Galther, didn't you listen to what I just said? Don't ask me to improve your performance, because I might not be able to do so. Okay, so she is trying to put him back together and possibly upgrade him, which sounds awesome, and his head is on a plate. Or whatever table. It's a table. Never mind. And there's his heart. To be honest, it surprised me how quickly this little kid is understanding stuff. I wonder how far this flower will grow. I like that a lot. What? Did I miss something, or was it a translation thing and I'm just went over my head? I don't know. What can I do? I will try. But I cannot guarantee it. Okay, so she's going to try regardless. Okay, and we don't even get to hear the request. Are you mad? Is that your request? Is that related to that thing you once told me of when you were part of the 10 Commandments that ended the Holy War? And Galther's like, okay. It's definitely daytime, because look at Escanor. He mildly buff. And he's got Hawk with him. Are we really going to fight Meliodas? And what about it? If they really come, we can deal with them. Meliodas and Lady Elizabeth are doing what they're doing because they care for one another. Can't we do something that doesn't involve violence? Hawk's actually speaking a little sense. I mean, you know, you hate when a series ends up in a fight and that's the only way to ever resolve anything is through violence. So it'd be interesting to see this series end on a non-violent note. I'm jealous of them. Aw, he would be. What? Why do you say that? Hawk, you are blind. But then again, I think pigs actually have good eyesight, and that would be ironic that he can't see what is actually in front of him. Hawk, what does Lady Merlin think about me? Merlin? What she thinks of you? By day, a mustached man full of muscles and vigor, and by night, a mustached man that's small and weak. That is simply an explanation of what I am. I love that he doesn't seem to have a mouth. I've just now realized that. Indeed, I can be most attractive to the majority of women, but if I am not the one or if I'm not to the one I love, then it's all for naught. Where did all that come from? Why don't you ask her directly if you're so confident? I cannot. Even in his bravado state, he can't even ask her. You know, you figured that maybe, like, the stronger he got closer to noon, that he wouldn't, you know, like, worry about love and stuff. It was all about being the strongest and, you know, winning a fight. But I guess in the early morning, maybe he has enough of his meek side that it's like, yeah, I want a good relationship with a woman I like, you know. Now that would be character development in an interesting way. Why not? Maybe you can ask her for me. Even in this state, you can't even ask her. Is this the way or you're going to ask? Oh God, that is going to end wrong, isn't it? Is this the way you ask for help? Oh, something's happening. I must say, by day it is quite noisy in here. So something's happening at the castle? Or no, it's the boar's head, I guess. While we're with the 4 archangels, we will not lose. Victory of this holy war is in our grasp. Okay, so you got the archangels, and I don't know if I explained myself well enough, but in the last chapter when it showed Esterosa, and I immediately thought he was like a fallen angel, essentially, that would have been like the greatest plot twist in the series, is that which it would explain a lot. He doesn't look much like his 2 brothers, so it would make sense if he was not actually a demon by birth. And then say Elizabeth, for instance, was actually a demon, but, you know, it was kind of like, I forget which story it was, or maybe it was only in the Superman comic books where you had like, or was it Superman? I forget. I know he appeared in Superman. It was like Darkseid's adopted son, and then New Genesis, I think. I'm not big on DC series outside of like the Justice League kind of stuff, but like they switched, so you know you had like a destined to be good guy become a bad guy, and vice versa for the other. And that would have been awesome to find that out. Maybe that's why the 2, you know, Meliodas and Elizabeth have this attraction, because they're both demons. But, you know. Excuse me. Lowly humans of any age keep drinking this poison and cause a commotion. Ludacell is actually there drinking. I almost didn't recognize him because he's in Margaret's body, that and this angle. Only they are capable of brewing this. The Goddess Clan isn't able to do poison like this whatsoever. Oh, and it's the big guy. I forget his name. It's, crap. Tarmel, I think. Yes. This poison is okay for children, right? Oh, Sarmel. They are tipsy. Boy, you would think that their bodies would purge it. Well, okay. Bugarlan. Or Bugarla. Okay, so Ludacell's like, yep, this is enough of this. It's like, okay, instant hangover cure. Much better. This aura. Well, what's going on? Well, the materials required to fix Gather have been bought, so let's go back. I really meant it when I asked for your help. Can you do it? Okay, we're back with Hawk and Escanor. I already told you, simply you need to ask her. Seems we have guests. What? Who is there? Who are you? What? Is the reason Escanor is the way he is because it's Goddess Clan business? because she flew right in front of him. Or he, I guess. I don't know. I'll just say, because it's Margaret's body. You're one of the 4 archangels. Who is it that took the body of the king's daughter, Margaret? Where were you during the night? Oh, dang, he just shot off onto the roof. I'm sorry. It pleases me greatly when smaller folk look upon me from below. Oh, he's gotten buffer, so his arrogance has risen. Which means in just the mere moments since the last part of their conversation, he's lost what little timidness he had left. Was he at the meeting last night? Oh, she didn't know that his condition, so she saw him in his weak form and wondered where he had come from. No. Let me introduce myself once more. I am Escanor, the sin of pride of the 7 deadly sins. I didn't feel it last night, but were you able to hide your power? I didn't hide it. My power simply does not manifest itself during the night. I was right. Let me guess. After the sun rises, your strength slowly increases, and at around noon it reaches its highest. She knows it very well, which hints that it's a power of the goddess clan. Because, it's a power by the day. Which, light is good normally, so... Oh, it seems my curse is notorious inside the goddess clan. Your curse? Don't talk like that. From whom did you steal that power from? What? Are we going to get a backstory soon? Oh, flurry of punches and poor Escanor without a weapon, but he seems to be holding his own. What the hell do you want? You have no reason to attack me so suddenly. Aren't humans and goddesses allies now? Answer my question, Escanor. I don't understand what your question is. Well, yeah, as far as we know, he was born with this power. Excuse me, I felt a burp and it finally came. Thank you hey you of the 4 archangels. You must be confused. Hawk, you might want to just go tell someone to maybe calm things down. Even though you're in the body of the princess, you are quite agile. Yeah, which makes me wonder, is Ludicel pushing Margaret's body to certain limits that she didn't, have access to? Which would show the dark side of angelic possession, Oh, what? He got behind her and grabbed her, but then she's behind him now. So they're really going fast. What? What swiftness. Haha, you really think you can follow my movements? Oh, shredded his jacket she did. This power is a blessing given by the supreme deity to the 4 archangels. It's similar to the decrees given by the Demon King to the 10 Commandments. Have you heard about them? Mine is Flash. Oh, Sarel. Wait, I think I said Sarmel, didn't I? Sarel's Tornado and Tarmel's Ocean. Wait, and the last one is... Wait, you mean... Is he the reincarnated form? Because, he just kind of appeared in the world, kind of. Like, no one wanted him. So is he, the reincarnated form of the fallen archangel? Sunshine, the blessing of my dead brother, Mal, of the 4 archangels. His strength would rise starting at sunrise, and when it was around noon, he took pride in himself, as someone that even I could not hopefully, or possibly hope to be a part with. Or on par with, sorry. But my brother was defeated by the 10 Commandments. His blessing went missing. Yeah, Hawk's like, what? And I thought pigs were supposed to be smart. She's literally telling you what you need to know. You're saying that this blessing is the power that I possess. Note to self, don't eat chocolate in the morning before you have to start talking. If any human receives a blessing by the Supreme Deity, their body would be shattered into pieces. You should be aware of that. He's literally had it for what, 20, 30 something years? Be careful, human. If you don't wish to die, get rid of that blessing immediately. Well, he didn't even ask for it. He didn't steal it, as far as we know. So, how would he get rid of it? I'm not interested. Well, yeah, he wants to be... Oh, for a minute there I thought, is his finger disappearing? But no, he's using, like, I forget what it was called, Cruel Sun? Or charging it up. Sunshine is a power that lies within me since I was born. So you say this blessing is meant only for the goddesses? Then that means that I am the very strongest. Uh-oh, she's charging up too. Be grateful as long as I am on your side. Victory is guaranteed. Escanor pride knows no bounds. Or Escanor's pride knows no bounds. Yeah. Which means it has to be noon almost at this point. I like your attitude. In that case, do try to be useful. You're such a loser. As long as you don't get in my way. Conflict is unavoidable. The link between both runs deep. Let's see. The magical power Sunshine was once upon a time a blessing to Mal of the four archangels. Even they cannot fright the pride? What? Okay. Continues in chapter 254, Camelot in Despair. They literally teleported everyone out of Camelot, so what? I mean, the city could be obliterated, sure, but no one's harmed, so... Unless maybe the people who were teleported found out about that, and I don't know. But I do like this. I mean, it helps make up for some of what I thought might be the case that I explained earlier about the fallen angels kind of thing. I mean, how great would that be? Like, a literal deity kind of character falls from grace and becomes a demon. The total opposite. That would be cool. It's something we've seen numerous times before, but it's still nice, and it would have been an interesting concept in this series. But this kind of makes up for it, so Escanor seems to be either reincarnated or the power just somehow bestowed upon him from birth, so... But interesting. But anyway, overall, good chapter. I did like that last bit. Still would like to know what Gowther's request was. Merlin didn't seem too happy about it. But, and Elizabeth, due to manga time, still has 2 days. Go figure. But yeah, I give it a 4 just for that final revelation. But, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Follow me on Twitter at Keishan Prime. And, yeah. Keishlings, roll out.